You know how you want to kill your significant partner, but you love them no matter what anyway? That's what this show is about. This is I Love You, I Kill You.
Hey everybody, welcome to I Love You, I Kill You, episode, 17.
Is it 17? Welcome everyone. Nice.
1 year anniversary of Love You, I Kill You, episode 17.
Because we said we release an episode every 2 months.
Yeah. But it's okay. I mean, we're doing better every 2 weeks.
What's new?
Well, my job's going pretty good. Doing a lot of cool things at work, a lot of hip things. Cool
And I hate you for that.
Why?
Because it's the opposite of mine.
Aww. People are
Pure
like...
jealousy.
Ooh, Jesus Christ, someone's got a missile to my face. Yeah, anytime I do anything, people are like, wow, that's amazing. You should do this next. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever, fine. And they're like...
I'm kind of a big deal.
Yeah, I'm worth 80K.
Yeah.
It's funny. I wish... Well, basically...
No,
I'm not going to talk about it, like, directly, but basically, like...
Gabriel was valuing his net worth.
No, she was asking me what I think I'm worth a year, and I said 80K. I think I'm worth 80K a year.
And I was like, now. You think you're worth 80K yet?
I think I'm
now,
worth it.
with the skill level you have right now. And he was convinced he's worth 80K.
And I still am convinced I'm worth 80K.
And I was saying to him, when I get a job, I'm not going to be paid 80K straight off.
But the thing is...
And I'd say after, 13 years at university...
I know, but the thing...
I'm not going to get 80K.
The difference is...
The difference is I deserve it more.
No, because... Well, it depends. Yeah, you may probably do deserve it more because you put more time in. I mean, then again, I've been starting my creative career...
You've been starting your creative career since you met me, and I made you start a career. So...
Listen, it all starts from baby steps.
I made you. You'd be nothing without me.
So, anyway, we're going to be worth 180K very soon.
I'm going to be worth 800K very soon, next week.
I mean, probably in, like, let's say 10 years, I'll probably be worth $8 million. That's what I assume.
Well, I assume I'll probably make it up to probably 80 a year.
Listen.
So my view of myself is probably realistic.
Yeah, because there's people out there that dream and there's people that don't dream. And and without a dream, you cannot succeed. So,
we have optimists and pessimists.
So,
well, I used to be quite optimistic and I was like, yeah, I'm going to work really hard and it'll get me places. And then I worked really hard and it got me nowhere. So, now I'm going to just take the route where...
You know what it is? I think it starts from like where you grew up. Like I grew up in shit. No one's going to be disappointed in me because if I make above $20,000 a year, I'm a success basically. And so I'm thinking like, oh, no one's going to be upset at me because I'm already succeeding in my life because I've left my little small hometown, let's say. And the people that stayed behind, they're like, whoa, why are you leaving, man?
We moved 10 minutes down the road, man.
Yeah. That's far enough. People will live and die in that shithole, Park X.
That's funny.
This is why, like, nothing good should happen to me because I've become so arrogant. Like, anytime. Like, even, like, after, let's say if I have a really good set at stand-up comedy, like, I'm not like, wow, that was great. I'm like, everyone sucks. I'm amazing. And if everybody doesn't think that, I'm going to kill you. Like, basically. So.
In the same way, if you do a bad set, you think everyone's stupid. They're all idiots. They don't get me. I'm going to kill them.
And I'm going to...
Either way, it ends in killing.
Well, it depends. Like, it's a murder-suicide or just a murder. I kill myself.
Wow.
But it's okay. Things are going pretty okay. Very stressed all the time, but that's fine.
Gabby, enough.
Okay. It's a murder podcast, remember?
It's a murder podcast. It's not a How Good Is Gabriel's Life podcast and make everyone feel like they're failures.
Oh, yeah. It's okay.
I want to murder you because of that now. I actually am in a state where you've annoyed me.
Really? Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, not really.
So,
Gabriel made me a Valentine's Day dinner and as a result, it smells like feet in here.
Yeah, it smells horrible.
It was all inedible.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we're at right now.
Should we make this a Valentine's Day episode or release it on Valentine's Day? Oof, cut that for sure.
Wow, we're soulmates.
So what should we talk about on Valentine's Day?
Um,
So I guess this is the Valentine's Day episode.
we've just decided a minute
we
ago.
we just decided it, and the way we're gonna do this is that we're gonna talk about the most romantic Valentine's Day dates we can go on that end in death or murder of some kind.
So you've got to pick like my ideal day, and then end it in murder, and then I've got to pick your ideal day because I want you to have the best day of your life.
Okay, that's
before you die,
amazing.
because
Yeah,
at the end of the day, I do want to kill you sometimes, but I also do love you. So,
that's fucking amazing.
you know.
Yeah. No, that's great actually.
Let's see how well you know me.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. So first, the day starts very early because you like waking up early, right? So like
Not that early.
like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
8 a.m. Perfect. And we have an Alexa, but the Alexa alarm is annoying. So I'm gonna wake you up with a nice, gentle caress on the arm.
Yeah. Ideally, you want to make it so that I
Yeah.
don't know I've been woken by.
Yeah,
my mom.
you're like, good morning, and I'm like, good morning, and you're like, hi, how's it? Oh, well, it's and the curtains are already open. Oh, it's so sunny, and in my hand is a cup of tea, and you're like, oh my god,
This is going to be a really long story if we're moving at the pace we're going at now. You're literally going to take a whole 8 hours to talk through every conversation we have on the day.
That's hilarious. Yeah, maybe. Might be.
You know, you can paraphrase a bit. You can say
Yeah.
briefly.
Okay. Let's skip ahead. So okay,
You need to rewind, let me know.
but then breakfast. Okay, so then let's describe your breakfast. Pancakes.
No,
What the fuck? You loved pancakes.
I don't. I like them now and then. I just like them because I want to be fat.
Okay. All dressed bagels from Fairmount.
Yeah.
What's your go-to?
You know those
bagel?
breakfasts we used to make when we first met? When we first met, so back in the olden days,
Yeah.
me and Gabriel, when Gabriel used to stay over, we used to make the biggest breakfasts of
Yeah.
all time.
Hash browns.
Hash browns, bacon, sausages, a bunch of eggs, beans,
Yeah.
pancakes,
Yeah.
sometimes homemade hash browns,
Yeah.
toast,
Yeah.
probably a bagel there as well.
It's a fucking grand slam breakfast.
This would be after drinking all night as well, so we'd be really hungover. So we
Yeah.
just ended up really fat.
Yeah, we got fat, and I stayed fat.
So you're blaming it on me. They were a great breakfast, but we
Yeah,
used
yeah.
to finish cooking and the whole kitchen would just be fucking destroyed.
Yeah, we destroyed.
And Gabriel would pack up his bag and cycle on home and leave me with all the dishes.
Would I really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this was before you were tamed. So I'd like that breakfast.
Okay, giant fucking breakfast that
Yeah.
like knocks you out. Okay,
Yeah. But then I might be too sleepy to do anything.
it's true. Okay, half the size,
Half of it.
but all the different things.
Okay,
but
what
half.
I'll cut out I'll cut out the beans, pancakes, toast,
Uh-huh.
you know, the carbs, but I'll keep
Yeah.
everything else.
Okay, so maybe one slice of toast. You like toast with butter?
There's a bagel.
Oh, okay.
We can write the menu later.
Okay, and then you eat that. I make you like a French press of coffee. And you're like, oh, that's great. We watch maybe like a little episode of something. As I
You think that on my last day of life I want to watch a fucking episode?
you don't know
of
it's your last day.
Oh, okay.
So you're like, oh, this is nice. And then as I do that, I'm loading the car up with all the ski and snowboard stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm loading it up, and you're like, don't worry, I'll do it. And you're like, thank you. And I'm like, yeah. And then we go in the car, we drive up to Bromount, this nice ski hill we have passes to, and we go skiing, right?
Mm.
And we're skiing, shh. And then
What?
and then I'm like, oh, there's this, we should go up. Okay, you know how like there's like at the bottom of the hill there's like a ski lift, and then there's like another ski lift we haven't gone up yet, like the one behind it. And I'm like, oh, we should go up that one today. And you're like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we go up the ski hill. Little do you know that I went there the night before,
Ooh.
and I changed the signs. One from a green, it was a diamond, which is the hardest, to a green. So you think it's a green. So we go there, and we're like, oh, let's go on the screen. It's called like the
Easy Girl
yeah like
Rider.
the rabbit bunny trail or whatever, you know. And you're like, this is
The
fun.
chicken trail.
Yeah. And then it turns out it's like moguls and like jumps and like a hill you fall with like
So
spikes and
You're
shit.
assuming here that I couldn't handle a black. I mean,
Excuse you?
see, in Europe, I think black's the hardest.
Excuse you?
The hardest trail.
Ah.
Your
Excuse
mind
you?
is filth. You're assuming I can't. What you call it here? A diamond?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I could handle that.
But I would.
And if I couldn't, I would just take my skis off and walk down, slide on my bum.
Little did you know that I booby trapped the trail. I put ice everywhere. I spilled water all over the trail. Okay, this is what I did. I took one of the the snowmakers, those things that make the fake snow. I took it, I hijacked it, and I let it build up a huge hill of snow.
Okay.
Like at the top of the hill. So you're going down, and then I said like, oh, you go ahead. And like, I'm putting on my snowboard. You should go ahead. And like, okay. And you go down, and then I go, yodelay-hoo, yodelay-hoo, yodelay-hoo. And the echo and the noise causes an avalanche with all the snow.
Okay.
And it crushes you and you die.
Wow. It's very sad.
But it was a great day. Before you die.
All we did was have breakfast and watch Netflix.
And then we went
think
skiing.
That's a great day?
No, we went skiing. I let you go skiing at least for like 3 hours. And you're like, this is the last
Then my
one.
hands will be cold. I'll be miserable.
Oh, you wouldn't be miserable because you're having a good time.
I think what
and
you
I
can
give you my
conclude from
gloves.
this is I'm always miserable.
It's a good day. That to me is like
Okay.
a perfect day.
So your perfect day would be me letting you sleep until probably around
11.
No. Gabriel liked 8 hours of sleep ideally. And then if you give him an hour extra, I think he's sweet.
Yeah.
No more. So I'd let you sleep probably until 9:30. Then I'd wake you up with Tim Hortons coffee. Maybe also the breakfast sandwich from there too.
Yeah.
Or the sausages from, Walter Williams sausages.
Not for breakfast.
Okay, not for breakfast. Yeah, you can hear it. Then what would we do? I feel like a good day for Gabe. Oh, you know what I'd do? I'd take you probably to a mountainous area, and then we go do some fun activities like canoeing and hiking. No? Do you only do that because I like doing it?
It's not my favorite thing I would do.
Okay, let me think. I'd take you to like the most ultimate gaming place ever
Okay.
that has like all of the newest shit.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
I
you'd
like
stay
that.
there for a few hours and your best friend would be there too.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And your cousin and everyone you like to
Ah.
play games with. So you'd be having loads of fun.
Okay, that's great.
And then after that, you'd be feeling a bit like, oh, after sitting down for so long. And, so then we go to like the trampoline park
Oh.
for a couple hours.
Exciting.
Then we come back and we'd stumble in on a little village on the way back, and they'd be happen to having a hot dog eating contest.
Yeah.
And you'd win
Whoa!
the hot dog eating contest.
Yeah.
And you can have whatever toppings you like on them. You can eat as many as you want without me telling you off.
That'd be amazing.
And then in the evening, this is where things get sinister. So what would happen in the evening is we come home and you get a shower, trim your beard, make yourself beautiful, put on one of your Jean Coutu shirts.
Okay.
Because you've got a big show.
Oh, so it's a comedy night.
Yeah. So what I've done is I've hired out a theatre.
Uh-huh.
And in the theatre, instead of getting an audience, I've paid each seat to be filled with a hitman. So the whole place is full of hitmen. And what I've told them to do is, okay, you've got to listen to the show and laugh at every joke. So you do this show and you're like, oh my God, this is the best show of my life. I'm the most awesome person ever. And then I'll get all of the hitmen at the end to be like, oh my God, you were so awesome. You were so awesome. And you'll be like, I'll kill you all because I'm better than you. And
No, I'm not going to say that.
That's what's going on in your head.
Okay,
You
okay,
even
yeah.
said this earlier and you'll be thinking, fuck all these people. And I'll get them to just be so persistent. They'll be like, and annoying the hell out of you. So then you'll like run down the hallway, be like, leave me alone, leave me alone. And you'll run away into a dark corner and one of them will follow you
Okay.
and like start chasing you into the end of a corridor and I'll be there doing my
What's that?
you know, when it's dark and I
yeah,
scare
I
you,
hate that.
and I'll just stab you.
She does a thing where she pretends she's a demon in the dark, and it scares the hell out of me.
When we're going to bed, I turn off all the lights and I go,
Ah.
and he knows it's me, but he's still scared.
Still scary, even with the lights on.
So how do you think that? How was that day for you?
It's good. Yeah, it's really jam packed full of.
I know.
I
I think you'd maybe get a bit tired. You'd probably
Yeah.
be as happy sitting in this if I just paid for you to sit in the cinema all day. Here's tickets to 5 movies, unlimited popcorn and Coke. You'd probably like that as much.
That would be. I mean,
unlimited hot dogs, popcorn, and Coke, and every movie I'd bring you like a new takeout, like Five Guys, KFC, McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know, Greek food, different meal with everything.
Wow.
Death by food.
Probably could poison me 8 different times and I won't even know it.
Both of our dates though is what was mine? Oh, it was skiing. Because the date I imagined up didn't really have me in it. You notice? Gaming, I wasn't there. Trampoline, I was there for about 2 hours. The show,
you weren't there.
The show, I wasn't really there.
What the hell? I was there the whole time in mine.
Yeah, good point. Maybe it shows that you prefer not to spend time with me.
You came up with the thing. I didn't.
But I was trying to pick your favorite things. What would you have preferred to do?
I would have liked to go maybe
Let's
for a nice walk or something.
I said for a walk, and you said
no. You said mountainous canoeing and shit.
Okay.
Nice walk at a nice park and hang out and sit down and walk around.
Beers in the park and let's take
lying
for
down,
a swim.
yeah, swimming.
Yeah.
Oh, but still, I mean, I died in the end, which is really nice.
That's all we could ever hope for.
Oh, that's a fun episode.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked this episode, please consider subscribing and
try to avoid killing your partner on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, because sometimes things happen.
Accidents happen.
And stay. Yeah, it's true. It's COVID times too, so you got to stay home, baby.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this episode. Please subscribe for more videos. And also subscribe to the I Love You, I Kill You channel, where you'll only be updated on I Love You, I Kill You videos.